All right, now we're going to talk about sound recording. So making sure that you get good, clear, quality sound. So that might mean having a lapel mic, which is what I'm wearing now. And this is a wireless mic, a Sennheiser wireless mic that's connected to a Zoom H4, which is a recorder. So we're recording the mic straight into that, and then we're going to sync it up with the camera after. You can get direct audio straight into the camera as well, but that just comes down to personal preference. You can have a boom microphone or any kind of separate microphone to record the audio yourself if you want to do that. So yeah, you got to think about where your microphone is and whether you want it in frame or not. I'm wearing a lapel mic now, so obviously you can see here it's quite tiny, but sometimes you don't want to show the microphone because it will take you out of the story. So you might have a boom microphone where it's just slightly out of frame. You got to think about what angle that microphone is coming at so you can capture the best audio. Making sure it's in a position that is one, like comfortable for the boom operator, but also is picking up the best quality sound. So usually, if you have a camera, if you have a microphone here, the microphone is picking up sound at this kind of angle. Hopefully we get some lines or animations or something like this, that's cool. So you want to think about how is it picking up? And it's just like a microphone if you think about it. So if you're talking to a microphone like this, it's going to pick up the best audio. If I'm talking to a microphone like this, it's not going to be great. It's the same thing when it comes to film, making sure that your microphone is in front of the actor or the artist or whoever it is to make sure you're capturing the best quality audio. We put the microphone here right in front of my lapel here, and you can hear me kind of quite clearly. If we put the microphone a little bit over here, it probably doesn't sound that great. It probably doesn't sound great. If we put it up here and I'm facing it away from me, it's probably not going to pick up what I'm saying as well. If I turn it around this way, same thing. We're talking to a microphone. You might see a lot of TikTokers nowadays with like little microphones, and you can do that. Yes. At the end of the day, it's just a microphone. This is just a little tiny cute one, and yeah, it's about microphone direction, where you're putting it to capture the best quality sound. That in itself is its own art form. And really thinking about like sound levels as well, and also what's happening in the background. So when it comes to audio, it definitely helps to have a specialist who is specializing in sound recording. But if you don't have that luxury, it's just about understanding how to get the most audio to work with when it comes to post. So you can think about your dialogue, the characters, the music, all those things, but sometimes people might forget about Atmos. If you need to add in audio after, what does the room actually sound like? What is the background noises that's happening? Are there people talking? Is it a cafe? Is it a restaurant? Is it outside? Is it inside? Is there planes flying in and out? Is there not? Is there birds? Is it the ocean? Really thinking about the actual atmosphere that you're filming in and what kind of natural sounds are in place there. Sometimes we might forget about this and you're just thinking about the audio or you're just thinking about the steps, but there's a lot of layers to this. Even like things like footsteps, rustling of like jackets, running, breathing, anything. If you close your eyes and you can kind of really like listen in on a film that you love, maybe just forget about the visuals and you think about just the audio, that in itself is its own craft. So just being aware and just conscious of audio is going to be super helpful in terms of creating a great film, and you want to make it feel natural. At the end of the day, we're all used to hearing great sound and great audio because we're accustomed to watching great movies. It's up to you now to really think about that quality and that standard and make sure your film is on par.